Hi everyone, it's Katie Seguin. I'm your communications specialist over here at Mathi Botanical Gardens. I'm out here on the Prairie Trail Boardwalk today, and I'm taking a look at our eastern skunk cabbage, which just came into full bloom last week. Skunk cabbage is one of the very first blooms that we see in early spring, in part because this plant is thermogenic, which means it can actually produce just a little bit of its own heat. It can get up to about 36 degrees Fahrenheit, which might not sound all that warm, but it is just enough to actually melt the snow around the plant as it emerges. Skunk cabbage is in the arum family, which is known for its unique flowering structure, which is comprised of a spathe and a spadix. The spathe is this back portion. It's this kind of rubbery, leaf-like hood. It's botanically a bract, which is a modified leaf, and it protects the spadix, which is inside, and is this knobby structure that actually holds the plant's flowers. Some other plants in this family are jack-in-the-pulpit and corpse flower, which both share this unique structure. Skunk cabbage gets its name from two of its attributes. So the cabbage comes from its big, green, leafy, kind of cabbage-like leaves that we can expect a little bit later in spring, although we are just starting to see the early shoots coming up on a couple of these plants. And skunk comes from the way this plant smells. I can smell it right now in the wind. It is sulfury, it is gassy. Some people say it smells like rotten meat, and some people say it smells like, skunk spray. But it doesn't matter that we don't like the smell, because the smell is to attract the pollinators of this plant. It's pollinated by beetles and by flies, but it's also pollinated by bees. And last week we got a cool video of a couple bees actually pollinating and kind of running around the spadix of some skunk cabbage. Skunk cabbage loves moist, damp environments, and so you can look for skunk cabbage in wetland habitats, in marshes. It grows along a lot of the boardwalks here out at the botanical gardens. It grows in riparian settings. It grows quite prolifically kind of along the banks of Fleming Creek. So go catch some skunk cabbage while it's in bloom.